Hello, everyone. It's me back with part two of this, which is actually being recorded at the same time this is being published. So, yeah. Jesse, would you like to say anything before we start? Okay. Let's begin then.
You know, horror movies are one of the most loved and hated forms of entertainment to exist. I mean, it makes sense. They're scary. They even scare me sometimes. But something we've all done while watching a horror movie, whether you love them or hate them, is think to ourselves, I think I could survive this. Matter of fact, I know I could survive this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be spinning the block on more horror movies I could for surely survive. And as usual, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan,
Not
my
the
thought process.
all
and obviously, some of the ones that I can't.
Yes, I'd win. Yes, I'd survive. Here's why. Billy's realistically the one that does all the work. Stu was just the fucking weirdo behind it to take the fall. So all I do is disarm Billy, take the knife and stab him in the heart and twist the knife, and boom, you're good to go.
First one up on the hit list is Ghostface from Scream. This dude is a pretty standard horror villain on the surface. A masked man with a knife, no superhuman abilities, and can be taken out the same way any other regular human can be taken out. A gun. Should be an easy one to deal with. But whoa. Slow your roll. What makes Ghostface such a special and popular killer is one, the whole, what's your favorite scary movie? Thing, and two, he doesn't work alone. Ghostface is two, sometimes even three people working together.
Yeah, this
That's
was
really
a
the whole
crazy
twist
one.
with his movies. Ghostface sometimes ends up being the love interest's parent, the love interest's dog. It could be anyone. You never know with this dude. And that means we have multiple killers on the loose, ladies and gentlemen. Making this situation, at the very least,
Oh my god, it's
2v1
mommy.
against me. What am I gonna do? Well, I could go one route and say, these guys usually target specific people. So as long as I'm not near Sidney Prescott, Melissa Barrera, or Jenna Ortega, I should be good, but that would be boring. So let's just say Ghostface decides to target me because, I don't know, I accidentally ran over Ghost Dog's mama. What do I do then? And my answer to that might surprise you. They're literally human, minus him. Like, yeah, it's a 2 or 3v1, but if you watch any of these movies, you know against these guys, that's more than winnable. Like I said a second ago, they're gun level, and it doesn't help that they don't often make the smart decision. They always start off intimidating, a killer you could actually be afraid of. But as we get closer and closer to the identity reveal, it's like they're losing brain cells. They let certain people live, they start becoming clumsier. This is exactly why I told you to stay off that galaxy, guys. And the dumbest thing they do is that since it's a personal beef, they always do this huge dramatic reveal to torment the victim or whatever. That's right, Derek. It was us. It was us all along. Shut up. These dudes are just an aggressive scam likely call. I ain't sweating. Unless they pull a JJK and jump me, I'm winning.
Oh, this is... Okay. You've seen it, right?
I love Pennywise.
Okay, then yes, you have. Ooh, cause the only way they got him away for so long was what, pushing him in that well, and then in the
Wait a
second
minute.
movie it was.
Scratch that, babe. Why the fuck are you outside with the damn boat in the beginning in the rain? The fuck? And why would you put your hand into a sewer?
Yeah, why? Okay, that's what I want to know. I get Georgie's 12, but if you hear a voice saying, "Hiya, Georgie, do you want your boat?" Like, bro, you're not doing that.
I would have looked at it and dipped. Like, why are you putting your hand into?
I would have said, "See, okay, this is what I would have said. Nah, bro, you're weird as shit. I don't know why you're inside of a sewer. I'ma go this way. Follow me, and I'll bust a cap in your kneecaps."
How the fuck did I would have asked? First of all, how the fuck did you get in there? Second of all, fuck no. My mama told me don't talk to strangers. Stranger danger. Dip. Like what? I was riding a bike at 12. Vroom vroom.
Man,
bitch.
I still look at sewer drains and scream, "Fuck you, Pennywise."
I do it all the time.
But yeah, honestly, because the only way they got rid of him during the first movie was what? Kicking him into that well?
I didn't watch the end of it, so don't ask me.
I know it had something to do with a well. I remember that. It's been a while. It's been like, I watched it back in like, actually 3 years ago. Because I
watched
didn't watch
it.
it back in 2017.
I watch horror movies when they come out, but I can't watch them. I can only watch certain ones over and over again. So.
But yeah, and in the second movie, they just basically said, "You're nothing. We're not scared of you." And he just shrank down. And that's the way they got him that way.
Pennywise, the killer demon clown. Now, a lot of y'all probably know this guy, and y'all know, unlike Ghostface, Pennywise has powers. He has the ability to create illusions, shapeshift, regenerate, and much more. He pretty
Dude,
much
that was crazy. The fact it just, the like projector kept flipping through photos and it kept progressively becoming Pennywise until he goes out of the screen, bro. God, that was cool.
Got the reality stone. And all this stuff on paper makes Pennywise an extremely formidable and difficult to beat opponent. Like, after watching him lose at the end of part 1 and seeing him come back at the start of part 2, you would think this dude is unbeatable. But we were wrong. We were all wrong, because all these reality warping powers Pennywise has all rely on one thing.
Dumbass.
Fear. That's right. You gotta be scared of this dude for him to really do anything to you. So if you're not afraid of him, this dude is practically useless. I was never one to be afraid of clowns. Like, no joke, I've played Roblox games that scared me more. I just always thought they were too silly looking to be scared of them. And that's no diss as someone who scared them. Trust me, I got some strange things that scare me too. I'm just saying. Use a bit. Most I ever got to being scared of them was those 2016 clown sightings that were happening. And even then, why am I gonna be scared of a clown staring at me from a distance? What he gonna do? Throw a freaking pie at me? So if you put me against a clown that relies on me being scared of him, that's easy pickings. I mean, bro, you can practically bully this dude to death. A few mean words and he's out for the count. I grew up playing Prime COD, Prime 2K, and Prime GTA. So if it means survival, just know my slur bag run deep.
No. Don't ask me. No.
Now see,
no.
okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
The way I'd go about this is just not saying his name. I've gone 17 years without saying his name consecutively.
No.
But before, I have sang the song that supposedly summons Krueger. But that's just because I was bored, okay? And nothing happened so far, I think.
No.
But yeah, no.
No.
Because, see, for anyone who doesn't know,
No.
you don't just win against Candyman. He is Candyman. Hell, the guy will explain this in more detail, but, like, he's just a formidable foe.
No.
Before anyone says it, no, he does not use candy to kill people. I know, it would have been cool, I know. Candyman is this vengeful spirit with a hook for a hand that you can summon after saying his name 5 times in the mirror. So he's sort of like Bloody Mary, but instead of his name being Mary, he's a black dude. So there's gonna be people scared of him, ghost or not. Now, what makes Candyman so scary is a combination of things. First of all, the hook for the hand. On top of that, he can teleport, control bees, control minds, has an insanely deep voice, and scariest of all, he dwells in the projects. Now, I don't know if everyone watching this has a full understanding of how bad projects could get, especially here in the East Coast, but I do. In my city, there's plenty of projects. Now, I'm not from the projects. I live by a project, but I ain't from it. But what I can tell you from years of living near and watching and studying these things is that the projects are absolutely horrible. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Like, it may sound like I'm being rude, but even people from the projects don't want to be from the projects. This is common knowledge. The conditions of those things are damn near inhospitable. Y'all like that word? Y'all like that word? And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in. They only add to the horror. These projects look like they got people taking dumps in the stairwell, crackheads trying to make $1 in the elevator. The ones I've been in only got piss in the stairwells and a few crackheads. There's levels to this. So when you add this environment to his already insane array of abilities, especially the controlling bees thing, that's bad. This one seems rather difficult, but I assure you, this one is easy. I'ma just do what I did when I was a kid and people told me to say his name. Nothing. I ain't saying the dude's name 5 times in a mirror. I might do 4 just to pump fake it, but why would I ever do 5? That's ridiculous. Who in their right mind hears an urban legend about summoning a man with a hook for a hand who comes after you and thinks,
I've said this once and I'll say it again.
Well, I should
White
probably
people
do
shit.
that. You gotta be off your rocker. I'm not saying the name. And I would love to do a scenario where I did summon him, but I just don't see myself surviving in that case. Cause it's not like you have to be from the projects for him to come after you. You could be in Cancun, but if you say this dude's name in the mirror 5 times, he's teleporting straight to you. You just got him a free vacation. I'm not messing with this dude, I'm sorry. He's just too dangerous. There was literally a scene in the movie where this little kid went to go use the bathroom, and this dude, yeah, I don't even want to say, this dude Candyman hibachi this little kid's Johnson. What was the reason? I'm good. Candyman is easy if I don't summon him. If I do summon him, I'm cooked. Like really, the only advantage you got against this dude is being a snow bunny. And I don't know if I could do that right now.
Oh God.
Exactly.
Oh God.
And this is when we follow a crew of scientists aboard a spaceship who, after going to an unfamiliar planet, are infiltrated by an...
What is long legs about? Explain this to me. Yes. Yes.
I'm too. That is. I don't get scared of horror movies at all. You know this.
So you're just a bitch. Got it. Seriously though, what is long legs?
I'm not.
Yes, Desi.
Look it up. Look it up.
Fine, fucking hell. Oh, it's this movie. What the fuck? How did I... task with tracking down and... It's a serial killer. You're fucking scared of a serial killer.
You've never watched it?
No.
I just said no because knowing me,
Blair Underwood. Oh, the actor Blair Underwood.
The letter was left with the bodies. Signed with one word.
Already? Yeah, I'm not
alien.
surviving long legs.
This ain't your usual alien. This isn't your gardener or barber or DoorDash driver. It's not Marvin or Roger from American Dad. No, these things are dark, scary, and contribute nothing to the economy. The Xenomorph,
I don't think
standing
there's
at 7 to 8 feet tall, bloodthirsty.
I don't remember if there's any way to kill the xenomorphs. Was there?
it's so cute, huh?
Well, was there any way to kill off the xenomorphs? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. I haven't seen it since it came out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Heat is what kills it. That's right. Yeah, okay.
Insanely intelligent, extremely durable, and it got a mouth in its mouth. This thing is the real deal. And I'm stuck on a spaceship with it, with no place to run, barely any places to hide, and again, in the middle of space. Looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle now, doesn't it? But I just watched Alien Romulus the other day, and I learned a lot about our alien buddies over here. So while it may look like I'm in a tough situation, don't worry, Joe. I got this. So from what we know about
said,
these xenomorphs
"Don't
is that they're
worry,
nearly
Joe."
impossible to hurt. Things like regular guns and tools don't work on them at all. Something like a flamethrower could work for a little, but not enough to actually put the dude down. And while things like high
I
caliber
wonder
guns
if Joe commented on this video actually. Man, we need to play Parappa the Rapper.
guns and
one of these
explosives
days.
do work, I forgot to mention the xenomorphs are like Magic Johnson in certain aspects. And it ain't the height, I'll tell you that much. They have highly acidic blood, so if you pierce their skin in any way, their blood is gonna start leaking everywhere and melting everything. So just like magic, we should probably avoid making this thing spill blood. So what am I gonna do? I can't burn this thing, I can't shoot it because of the ship, I can't blow it up. What do I have planned?
Foolish.
It's obvious. The only way to defeat this thing is to go back to its roots. You see, while they are aliens, xenomorphs are still similar to us in one way. They have a weak baby form. Granted, it's a very messed up and dangerous looking baby, but it's still a weaker form. They start off as face huggers. These little crab spider things that hug your face, and in order to evolve into the big dangerous version of themselves that I'm currently stuck on a ship with, these face huggers must impregnate? What the? One of my crewmates. And right here, during this weird process, is where I strike. If you know me, you know I'm not one to gamble. I cut my losses. You could call me a quitter. So the second I see one of my crewmates getting his face hugged by one of these things and potentially jeopardizing the safety of everyone else on board, I don't know. That looks like a loss I'm gonna have to cut. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That's the only way to win in this scenario and make sure no other lives are lost. I'ma look at my other crewmates and pull a, I don't think he's gonna make it, guys. We gonna have to put him down. And proceed to eject him and that ugly baby out the airlock. And I already know some of y'all about to say this method was inhumane. And you're right, it was inhumane. What you gonna do about it?
Oh. It's as simple as this. Kick him in his dumbass face. That easy.
We
Watch
know
him
who
say
it
that.
is. One of the most popular villains in horror. You see his face at every Hot Topic and Spencer's. The killer doll, Charlie, Chucky. If you've been watching me for a while, you might already know I don't rock with dolls. And it all started with him. This dude had a chokehold on me my entire childhood. Like, I cannot stress this enough to you guys. This dude was my biggest fear. Anytime I would see this dude, he would have me sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to speak. It was bad. Like back then, my top 3 was Chucky, Heights, and Presentations. That was an immovable top 3. And it was like this for years and years and years. And one day I woke up and I realized this little is a doll, a 2-foot doll. I've literally been taller than him since I was like 3. Yet he had this insane grasp on my mind for so long, had me waking up from Tsukuyomi type nightmares. To answer the question, of course I'm whooping him. He's not Annabelle or Brahms or any other demon possessed doll. He's literally just a ginger killer baby who cracks jokes every now and then and knows voodoo. Literally a kick, a punch, a slap, anything will work against this dude. Maybe if I was 7 years old again, he would win because I was a huge, that thing girls keep me between their legs. But now, if I can't beat this little dude, tell my mama to disown me. I'm serious. Honestly, I'm so convinced I'm winning this, they could bring the whole army of Chuckies from the show, add Tiffany, and matter of fact, throw in one of them crackheads from the projects too. At least that'll give them some sort of win con. As you guys can see though, a whole year later and these horror villains are still not hanging with me. Except him though. He got it. Comment down below any of the ones you guys think I was wrong or right about. Also, my next video will most likely be on fear, so comment down below your biggest fear, and I'll see if I put it in the video. And moral of the story?
Loki, that was a good one too. Thoughts?
No.
Just no?
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like that was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anyway, that's it for us. We'll probably be back, whether that's on Spotify, on here, or on Twitch. Make sure to follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/AAPA, or wait, AA Fuck, I forgot my own name. AARQZYYY. There we go. Okay. And that's going to be it for me. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Make sure to follow me on Spotify. Make sure to follow the podcast, the Desirables. And make sure to follow me on Twitch. That's going to be it for me. Goodbye.